Good morning, traders, and this is your Dow Jones day trade setup for today. And so yesterday we pretty much got, I can't really call it an exhaustion bar because we're not at a level or at a measured move, so we are at an all-time high. So what I would expect to start happening is for us to start testing the previous all-time highs, and that's going to be the first one over there. Now we are fairly well above the previous weekly all-time high, which was that one. Okay, so we sort of came back, tested it, and then had some news come out yesterday around the trade war, which drove the market up. So currently we are sort of consolidating, pulling back ever so slightly, but I would expect more of the same here, and I'll get to that now. So, the weekly is pretty important at the moment. So, the thing about the weekly right now is I've got a new high, but my awesome oscillator is giving me diversions. We're also very much overbought. So, yeah, it's kind of a cautious area. We need to just be well aware of what's going on. And in my view, we're still looking for longs, but I want to buy the pullback. I'm really not interested in anything else. Okay, so most of this week we've had this sideways motion, and then we had the acceleration up. Okay, nice break up. It gave us a great opportunity to get in long as well. And what you can see here is another consolidation, and we'll look at that on the lower time frames, but that is a flag forming right now. Okay, so it's up, down, up, down. Okay, so had a big move up, and consolidations are normally in a ABC pattern, A, B, C. Okay, so now I'm waiting for support to be found, and then I'm looking for my next entry long, and that should give me, and I'm going to assume it's going to come back to test this area here. That should bring hopefully a round number into play, 27,900. Yeah, 27,900 into play. Okay, so that's kind of the view that I've got at the moment. That's what I'm looking for on the higher time frames. I'm looking for some level of support. So there is potential for support here at 27629, but I would much prefer 27564. Okay, so looking at the hour, let's just get rid of some of the noise here. You can see not much structure here, but strong move up, correction is 1, 2, 3. Okay, A, B, C. Looking at the oscillators, we are sort of easing off a bit, so that is looking fairly interesting. And yeah, this to me is definitely an area that I'd want to be looking at buying, but somewhere around the European Open. The trouble at the moment, and for some reason, Dax futures is down quite a bit at the moment, 0.3%. But it could just be the Chinese market. That's because that's also down quite substantially right now. Yeah, there's nothing really else here. Crude oil is down. That's probably why. So oil is down 0.5% at the moment. So that's probably more than likely why we have the markets trailing low at the moment. But this is not panic. This is really just people taking profit and now waiting for the second move. There was the first move, and now we wait for the second move. Now the other thing about second moves, there's always structure to them. Okay, and there's my measured move. Can you see there's a little Brooks gap sitting here, straight into this congestion. Okay, so that is pretty much my play for today. This area is interesting, and I don't really want to take it now, but typically on top of the break of the pin bar. So when you see pin bars like this, that's wise man number one. This is the wise man number one. So from a Bill Williams theory, there was a valid entry. Your stop was here. Okay. Never really got going on the awesome oscillator. So you'd rather look for structure. This is the second attempt to break through the alligator. And remember, we haven't tested it yet, so the break's not confirmed. So for me, it could be a flat top triangle forming, or it could just be a flag of sorts. Okay, so I'm looking to buy, and I'm looking for an opportunity either at 27629, the measured move target round here 27607, and then a definite area that I want to be in. And I need to put 2 levels in here because there was a lot of congestion here. Just make it a bit wider. So the other area that I'd be looking at would be 27560 and 27537. Now, last things here. Sorry, I'm making this really messy at the moment, but you need to plan. If you don't plan, you're going to jump in on a position and you're not going to be correct. So the other thing I want to look at is where are my Fibonacci levels. So my Fibonacci level is right here in this congestion here, that's 50%. The 61.8 is this previous swing high here. So if I just delete now the noise, yeah, that one we can delete, and then let's just delete the Fibonacci. Okay, so there are my levels. Okay, so the first opportunity is 27629, second opportunity is 27607, and the definite opportunity will be 27560. Okay, so let's just move on to the ichimoku.